and developments in Sierra Leone. Today, we embark on a groundbreaking journey into the arts of our nation's digital evolution. In a world where information flows seamlessly through screens and keyboards, new media has become a powerful force shaping our society and driving progress. From the energetic bloggers who bring fresh perspective to social media, influencers who amplify voices and stories, Sierra Leone's digital landscape is alive with innovation and engagement. In our new program, New Media: Contribution to Development in Sierra Leone, we explore how these digital pioneers are transforming our nation. Join us as we dive into the world of online content creators and media innovators, discovering how their efforts are fostering growth, education, and empowerment across Sierra Leone. Tune in as we spotlight the voices behind the screens, unveil the impact of new media on our development journey. This is New Media: Contribution to Development in Sierra Leone, only on Voices Online TV. Voices,
your trusted information hub.
Where they come to you live from Voices Online TV, now Facebook and YouTube. The 1 hour 30-minute program, they look at issue them where they do with development in the country. You where they watch, we can take part in the program by way how you go send message now our Facebook page and YouTube channel, or you can send text message or WhatsApp message to the number +232 3422 5373. More they bring come to this edition of Voices at 7 a.m. Mina Arnold Felix Elba. Inside the program this morning, we dedicate this program to people where they live with disability on Voices Online TV. And the main work now for give voice to people where they suffer from disability. Well, at the program today, I get ALBINISM Royal Foundation where they can talk about the status of people with albinism in the country. Plus, this plus other interesting interview reports there for you inside the program. So stay with me for the next 1 hour, 30 minutes. Now, the studio this morning, I want to welcome person who just joined me at the studio. I would like for you to tell people their name and who say come out.
Good morning, everybody. Me na Adama Jusu. I'm representing ALBINISM Royal Foundation Sierra Leone, and me na the gender officer. Okay,
Adam, I want to tell you plenty thank you for we take your time for joining the program this morning. I will cancel you so we can talk, so we can start the talk proper. But first, let's take the first story inside the program this morning. Well, this being term, what be come out now say Salon don't get confirmed case of type 2 polio virus. Waiting at this type 2 polio virus and how through this information it be. Our Thomas, now the health education manager, now the Minister of Health and Sanitation, he talk more about this to Emmanuel John Conte.
We don't see what we call type 2 polio virus. Now one Pekin, we the approved school area, now the western area of Freetown, and you know now the Pekin who see them now in school, we able for see them, and in over 3 years, and the first time this way we see a type 2 polio virus pan Motorman. The last time we see that type 2 na a sewage sample, not to per Motorman, but a sewage, you know, the environment where maybe the sawmill bridge we been there around Mabila area we see them, but this one a Motorman. But we don't see them, but we still need for get confirmation whether that type 2 poliovirus dey na the wild poliovirus wey responsible for cause polio and pikin or na the variant wey dey call vaccine-derived poliovirus. But we no dey keep information. As we get am, we will make the public know, and we will get more information. We will still make the public know about that.
Okay, for somebody we dey watch we now, for the first time, go wan know wetin are this type 2 poliovirus.
Okay, poliovirus, na the virus wey responsible for make pikin or mortal man get polio. But more we focus na pikin wey dey under 15 years. If anybody get polio wey na due to the wild poliovirus, that person dey or that pikin, for instance, if e be dey waka, suddenly e no go able use maybe one of im limbs dem, wey I say limbs, either im leg, im foot dem or im hand dem go die. And when dem die, e no go just start e no go strong. We can call am flaccid, acute flaccid paralysis, which means e go very weak. That foot dey go very weak. That na if na the wild poliovirus. But we been don try for make we pull that virus dey comot salon in most other countries dem. So we dey monitor, we no don see am for a very long time. But recently we been see that virus dey na sewage sample. Wey I say sewage, outside dem dey throw dem dirty, dem potopoto, dem thing dem wey toilet all mix dey under one bridge wey dem dey call Mabila Sawmill Bridge. Na there we been see am, but na been found the environmental sample wey na just not to promote am. But we still continue because the Ministry of Health and the Public Health Agency dem very vigilant for make sure say we find dem disease dem before e go become a problem. So anybody wey we like I say can waka, we don begin waka, wey dey under the age of 15. If suddenly e get problem with im hand and im foot, we can go take im stool. But we dey send that stool specimen dey go now with laboratory na Abidjan, wey dem call Institute Pasteur, and then go do the analysis here, and then find out say a positive. But the positive then can show say a positive, e get that polio type 2, but dem no go tell you whose kind. So we don send am now na South Africa. When e go South Africa, very shortly we go announce back, where we go know whether na vaccine derived or na the wild poliovirus. Then we go tell people. But we want make the public aware, and we're so vigilant. But again, this way we do so, we never make the public afraid, because the last time we been see am na the sewage sample them. We don't do 2 rounds of polio vaccination. 2 rounds, what we call SIA, supplementary immunization activity. And now they say we do synchronized activity, meaning not to salon no more, we don't do them. When them polio identity with the CC them, all our countries themselves, all over West Africa, then can see them. So, and disease and they travel to trade. Then they go, people when they get them to trade and travel. Like, for instance, mortal man can there today, in the next minute, they don't go, you go really say they Ghana. Sometimes in like 2 hours, in fact, if not the Gambia, na like 55 minutes by plane, you don't reach Gambia. Sometimes by the end of the day, you go to inside America, we go to Brussels and everything. So now so disease they travel. So and when we don't see them now, there are different countries, and we decide for do the first round, we do we call synchronize. That means the same day we will do, the days that we will do in a saloon, we do in Guinea, we do in Liberia, we do in Ivory Coast, we do in Benin, and we do also in one other country. So now in 6 countries actually we do that synchronized polio campaign, because if during the time when they give the vaccine a year, if pikin and mama then go, mama go buy markets in Guinea, if he miss an salon, he go get an Guinea or Liberia. Or a person come out Liberia, he can't bury in a salon, or he can't marry in a salon, you go get an so, or you go Ivory Coast, or you go Benin, or you go there other countries and you will get an this one and that, and so we do where we able for do that first round. We don't do the second round. So nothing way we dey try for make it not spread if at all it is safe. Where we not sure if it did, you know. So but we don't want to make it spread. So this way we see so we dey try for just make sure say we we not get them again, and we get all our plans again for do a third vaccination campaign again for polio. So we picking them, we will assure the Ministry of Health, the Public Health Agency, we will assure people and say we picking them safe.
That na been our Thomas. If they talk to Emmanuel John Conte on the polio case we Salon get, he come back to we studio get. Alama, all he tell people them we they watch we small bit about an organization and the work on don't they do.
Thank you very much, Mr. Moderator. Albinism Royal Foundation Sierra Leone, they advocate and seek the welfare of persons living with albinism. As an albinism organization, we they take care of people them where they live with the condition. Because people them been done they say, persons where they live with albinism not a mortal man. Then they say we not devil. And they say now where you get belly, you ask nanet, you go born somebody where they live with the condition. If you do on human cis, you make love to person, you go born person where they live with the condition. Some people then can even say where you get belly, you go to go in a bush. You can give birth to somebody where they live with albinism, but we want for cross-beties them and not be I and say no to it and tell everybody say albinism is a generic condition. We get something where na the pigmentation where we lack where they call melanin. This na make we get a brown or blue eye and where the eye them not steady. We get a brown or gold ear. Then we skin color differ from the black skin people. So with all the people like they go and say albinism, this and a devil, na this, na that, we just want for say to everybody say na a generic condition and not on nothing to any traditional norms or all things them way they think about people them way they live with the condition.
So basically, all which they talk to you, they try for tell we say this na myth, this na two people them then just develop and feel say no more for use against people.
Yes, na might. Na traditional norms, this we no go. People them still get that kind of perspective day. But we want for wipe off then things then they and tell them the actual thing say we na human like them. And this na God's creation. We just lack one the pigmentation where they give color, the black skin color to any human. We lack them when at the melanin where we get directly from the sun. We lack them. Now that they make the sun they affect we where we they get a skin cancer, then we they get this black scar because of the exposure where the education not been there before. We not being get that awareness day. We for the use a long sleeve. We for the get cap we go cover with during the sun. The sun from 11 to 3 very harsh for person where they live with albinism. Yes, so the exposure where they use them things trap and this they cause that when people can say now where you eat pineapple where the sun burn where you eat pineapple where flies don't pay you where mosquitoes bet you know.
All that's not the sun and the cause.
Now the exposure to the sun because the thing will lack there to the sun and we not get them at all. So that's the lead way to skin cancer and the black scar where we get.
So apart from that, they don't talk about the other challenge them with this low start from society. Okay. That's from say society get this fixed perception about say una this, una that. What are some of the challenge them where people living with albinism they suffer?
Well, the challenges them plenty.
Don't talk that's make it there.
Yes. We get for we start with community, society, and country as a whole. We want for come first to the medical challenges where we dey get, where they affect we greatly.
Okay.
With medical challenges where we dey get, especially for the country where friend myself Sierra Leone, we not get a dermatologist. We for the do
That person will take care of the skin.
yes.
Okay.
We for the get a skin screening every 6 months or every 2 term in a year, every 6 months. We for the get a skin screening. We forget a dermatologist where they go look after we body, scream am, and they tell we body in condition if we are cancer pro or not, if we need a particular health advice or not. But unfortunately, for persons living with albinism in Sierra Leone, we not get the one grain dermatologist where we get, and not to that advanced one. Okay. Na choice it, and it cost a lot of money. I think it's 500,000 for consultation.
For just consultation.
For just consultation, yes. For you see the person and tell you say this now albino this, you are not cancer pro, you are cancer pro, you okay, you for use this, for let it just see you and go through that screening is 500,000. Let me look the state of people living with albinism in this country. Almost per we go able for afford 500,000 just for go medical, just for go see the person, not to any drug where he go prescribe for you or waiting, just for tell you say this you are okay, you are not okay. It's 500,000. Let me think of it. We go get people there. We get Dr. Small, where in the initial stage, if he starts, maybe he go able for put you under medical treatment. If he just start, he go able to do the, because where you get a cancer hits, then it's like when you notice say cancer don't begin by you. No, I mean, did not they pass then chop off that particular part. Oof. If it affects you now, yes.
And all this when get them because of the diet.
The sun, the ash weather condition, the climate where we find ourselves now.
And not suitable for now.
Yes. If the exposure where you not get the understanding, you go become a victim.
So let's talk about this lady. What's the current situation and how?
Well, the current situation was so we dey call on aid to people for come to we aid, because we dey try for we pull on this country and go with Ghana, because we don't get so many death cases of cancer. From last year to this year, 5 people then don't die of cancer cases.
People living in Talbi.
Yes, we get 2 na Kono, we get 3 na Western area. So we are not happy, because seeing our people dying with this condition where we know say if we didn't get any advanced medical treatment, they no go die. But because of we not get any improved medical treatment in this country, we are losing our brothers and sisters. Even our parents are dying because of cancer.
Okay.
So we want for appeal to government, because as we talk presently, we not get no government assistance.
And una want for the government, all what they do, they supposed for include people
yes,
with albinism.
Because yes, we are disabled.
So technically, the government society, the left on ABN.
Yes. Reason being me saying we are left behind, because not to everybody, even they accept we say we not disabled people.
Or not even a multi-man.
Yes.
Multi-man.
So, but thank God now, because we celebration this particular years. The particular year where we get
it's 2024.
Yes, now a decade of improvement. With since 2014, where United Nations passed this bill, the situation been very bad for we. But then thoughts and fit say, then for include we at the Disability Act.
Okay.
Then them then they it be really worse. The provocation, stigmatization, discrimination be too hard on we. Even for you able for make them through school.
That be problem.
Yes. Now we get the people with albinism get the highest dropouts from school because of provocation.
And it bit traumatizing.
Yes, it takes us the grace of God for making through a school with perseverance. Because some of we now a living example.
Tell me about it.
Fine. Where I be to go school, my company them hardly play with me. Some person they say I'm ordinary, I the witch. Some person they say me na devil. Some person go come meet me around by lunch, slap it on the table, say they throw away. So one day, myself get for go on the offensive. My friend come, he meets me, and they eat. He throw away me lunch, so I fed them. God be just give me the strength. I use me all me force way I get.
Use your anger.
Yes, I bang them na the blackboard, so they get for go off. Everybody they shout. We they tell una say this na devil. He don't can kill him company on this. I know one at him up. She then got to come fight him till he come to. When he come to the lead we, the teacher want begin. He say let him beat me. I say not the do him. I not agree for let him beat me.
Just
so
like
that, yes, because
wanted.
he not ask me because of the situation where he can see, and he forgets me opinion. You know, just get one side of the story, then you make a conclusion. It not the work. So the principal and the vice principal been get for invite we go there. But the principal, I mean, don't make a complaint.
So you
I mean,
aware
don't
of his situation.
Yes. And he been there against that because now somebody we been they advocate for far away.
Okay.
So
you already be aware of.
yes.
Okay.
He be the advocate for far away. In name Mrs. Scott. By then I be the go government municipal. So when we go, I explain. Now tell them say if you don't they make complaints to me. And by then for even get something at a particular time, it not been easy for me parents because now being single parent I been get because of my situation. My papa been come make one kind way to me mama. Yes. So I not been get any problem with me mama. He become sick. Now only way I go from one, mama been can get a job and it go take a time for her it able to satisfy me with waiting I want. So with the little way I been they get, now I be they manage. So I cannot be get nothing. Not only lunch way I been getting I don't go by it can't go. So that kind of anger. So it been can open doors of opportunity for me where I explain. I been can get people them way see them go responsible for me and take care of me. So then be they help me little na school.
But despite the help, you suffer.
Yes, a lot.
Bullying.
The bullying, the boss. Me, I not be the taker right. Me still na somebody way wild.
So
So
get your
if
smoke
you go at me, I go at you. I not afraid you.
Okay.
I always get the perseverance. Say, if you when a black person able make am through school, me self go make am.
Self-determination.
So yes. So like we start the exam now. We begin get exam with the system mark paper. Where then can don't shape all the paper there. Then he own me on then he ask who is Aramaju then at the grab. Where I grab. He just then he tell the class say he say anybody we want for do correction una go meet Aramajusu. So I begin can get friends because then they see and say this I been brilliant small. Because I'm not going to say I'm brilliant. I mean, they try small. Brilliant. I mean, they try small. So that's been can make I can begin get friends. People when they come out now other classes, they can ask, you know this Aramajusu. And they say na me, so I can get more of.
So because of
boy,
you God-given talent,
yes,
open doors for you.
So people let me they promise me say they want for me and them go now the same class. Then people let me be the champion the other classes. And they come meet me, Aramajusu. Yeah, while me meet up now the same class. He say, then they talk about you too much. And they bet you not go able to do me nothing in that class. I say, okay, let God make we meet up. And they see from when I start government municipal, I start one blue when I third form. I make and through the first form till I left there. I sit back here, I get aggregate 16 by 10. I don't go say the year.
Because you know I know your age. Okay. Okay. So you suffer people with albinism, they suffer bullying, they suffer discrimination.
Yes, then we want for pass on this information to teachers because I didn't have the educational side now.
Okay.
First, because now educational side I be talk to you. We get little, the teachers then get little or no education about persons living with albinism. So I want to make small sensitization to teachers.
Good. Today I get the program.
We eyesight not good. We get a very short eyesight. We want for appeal to all teachers when they listen this particular program. For them, they take we as priority for them they use the front seat and they're very close to the board. Because if we are not close to the board, we can't do anything. Only they see where letters are bold like this. Okay. If I'm without glasses or without magnifier. Unless me coming close to it before
you know able at this.
Yes. Because of me short-sightedness. If you look me now, me eye they blink. You know stagnant, you know stand. You now, you go look me so you eye constant. Okay. You they see that my eyes then move. Okay. Fast like clock. So only
all because of
the melanin where we lack. Okay. Now it cause me for let me ear in color change. My skin in color change, then my eye, if you look at me, you go see some person in eye brown, some blue. Okay. Then you go see some make like pink, just because of that one particular pigment we will lack, because we forget all these affections. Okay. They plead for letting they help we, governments they help we with glasses, bifocal glasses, sunglasses and magnifier. Okay. We got to draw objects then closer to we. If not to that, we not to stupid people then. But if you're not able to know with situation and with condition, we're not go able to do anything better. Because the discrimination they even get them from teachers. Because they don't know, but with condition, they can take a you go on the blackboard so. Not to me say like you not see you. Not to me. You don't discourage the person first.
Because you must get a negative.
For you as a teacher for say so, negative perception. For you as a teacher for say so, you don't lead all the classmates of that particular person for let them discriminate them. So we want to apologize to government and teachers within the academic field for seeing the situation say we want to stupid people there. But because of the short-sightedness, we want to everybody able to explain me why I be to go school. I meet my teacher, I explain to her, I say, me I need see in a black mode. If I not go close. So he be they do, like when he comes so he writes. He they write for me. He give me. I go recopy. More they sit exam. He always they print question paper for me. Because if more that, I go for grab 1-1. For they go on a blackboard for C, and they go very close for C, for now they come right. So I be the
strain.
I be they get a longer time for CT exam. So when he give me the paper, if he print for me, so and they go through and because they put it close, I see then I able to answer the question. Where we make life easy for me small. Because me explain myself, but not to everybody go that bold for explain each situation to person.
So, Adama, so una they suffer in the educational sector.
Yes.
Physical health.
Yes.
These are the challenges them we.
Then for the health side, we plead to government for let we get a dermatologist way go be of every common people. Where me when I get money, I go able to say la go hospital, la go check me health because we need for go they check them. Okay. we dey advocate for sunscreen. This when we dey use for protect where we dey under the sun. We for dey rub this every 2 hours and it cost money. This is about 250. Tell me, we parents them first they discriminate with some of the parents them. Though I fall through the category, but I was the lovable child by my mother, sister, and brothers. Me. But almost per we poor go able to afford this particular cream. You go buy this 250. Some na 500. Almost per we. So we dey advocate and we dey appeal to government for where we dey get this supply frequent. We need sunscreen, bifocal glasses, magnifier, and sunglasses. We need hats, long sleeve for help we for go dey protect them. The organization where I dey for where they serve, we dey give them.
Okay.
But not in a regular basis, because we know they get no fund from government. Now the little way we dey get, thank God for Sarah's voice. We get one man by the name of Mr. Adem John, where I dey give kudos to her. They say thanks to her because he dey do a lot.
So this is now one man.
One man.
They provide
Name
for
Mr. Adem John, yes. They provide for we. We get a program where we do say send your albinism child to school. Because of when people them where they live with the condition, all the stigmatization and all waiting we they go through, I tell you just not say now we are the highest dropouts from school, so we can do a survey.
Okay.
We did cut across the 16 districts of Sierra Leone, only month, na day we know day.
Okay.
So we can go, they do sensitization. We they go house to house, we they go villages, we they go towns, we they search for persons living with albinism. We they do tours. We they go look for picking them big people, them when they live with the condition, we know they go school.
Okay.
We can bring them out because some parents, we don't get an example where somebody born in Piki where they live with the condition. They keep them inside us from 1 day old to 9 months. You know, even pull them. Now do.
Because it is so shame?
Yeah, now young girl born them because then they provoke them. So it decide for keep the Pikin inside us. From when they go born away, they say this person, he don't born albinism person. The provocation when you go through na kailau, make you not able to pull the Pikin and do. Only when we go do this with soil survey, we able to know say person the inside under where they live con. When we make interview with the lady, say then they provoke them. So we get for go na social welfare, we go na police. We do sensitization there. We make people them able for encourage person when they live with the condition. Now the community, now the chiefdom as a whole. They accept that, and if you see where the bobo chubby, so we go now them places there, we take people out and hold them to government schools because we don't get that kind of fund
for put them in
a private school. Then we don't get school where we go say this na albinism school because in other countries we get albinism schools, but we no one for say that self because they preach about inclusiveness.
Therefore, we put it one
side. We don't exclude we self from people.
Okay.
So we know say we belong to the society, community, and the country as a whole. For as long as I'm in Sierra Leone, me na Sierra Leonean, either maybe person will live with albinism, you be a black somebody, we are all Sierra Leonean. If you with a black skin accepted in our society, me self get right for be accepted in our society.
Adama, talk about the language, the words that people can use against you now. Like for example, so I will see person who suffer from or they live with albinism, I will begin call them juice.
Juice.
Is that what we acceptable?
No. Your name just now is Mr. Harold.
Arnold.
Arnold. My name na Adama.
Adama.
So why you for call me Juice? Where I born, then give me name. And another name there you for call me. You no need for describe me by me condition.
So all this word elegante are not good in a bad.
Na stigmatization.
Okay.
This they make person no go able for associate himself with other people in our society. Because if I go mulat, juice, poto, this and that. If somebody not strong enough, he no go able for mingle with people. Say if I go there, then go provoke me, then go this, then go that. But I want for say to everybody, say we are all human. Let us stop the discrimination, the stigmatization, and the point finger. Then I they come to the school aspect. We they get support from that particular organization, Sarah's Voice. So the organization name Sarah's Voice, but somebody where inside the organization named Mr. Ademu John. Then Kingiwi supply where we do na school for the first week where school open. We do survey. Now all schools where picking them day where they live with the condition. Where they give school material, book, bag, cream, glasses, uniform, and other school material.
So technically, we don't support to the free quality education for people
For persons living with albinism. We not get support from government, but little support so we they get from people, and waiting we they get as an organization, we can do that distribution.
Okay.
Then we they do school tour. We can go there, we can go and do sensitizations na school for tell people them. Say this person instead na mortal man like you. Teachers, na so you for they do. This na for encourage them. And all the school tours them where we they do.
They yield good fruits.
Yes. We they get because before we they go for because we can do them in assembly period.
Okay.
We can now go engage first the head teacher or principal na the school tell them say now so and so but we want for can do sensitization at this school. Any outside person they live with albinism J, we can go there. We they sensitize them, tell them say they want they are mortal man like una be friend with them, una they play with them, una be so then they get accommodation now we they see the cordiality between the black skinned people and person where they live with albinism. So that they it not be easy. But now we they see the inclusiveness.
Don't
yes.
The last 10 years improvement don't take place.
Yes, because the last 10 years that will be there. The last 9 years I will be there where the bill be passed from 2014. Situation will be there with this present term with the see
so the time
improvement.
Society perception don't they change?
Don't they change? Yes, we don't they become accepted. Now society is
the acceptance don't they?
Yes.
Now left for government or that's why people for good
for coming to we aid, for giving support and giving the things them where we need. So we self know they get some kind of massive death there where we they get in these cancer cases.
So the main cause of death na cancer.
Yes. We they die where you tell people people can say again.
Just know they die.
Just know the person so they live with albinism, not they die. Because if you say juice, I cry. But now the common name done there where for the man where they na bush, go understand. If I say person is albinism, that man where they na bush, you not go understand. And me self one I understand because he self get for help me for do sensitization to other people. So they can call me juice, but not to the name actually. So we dey change the perception now. If you say my name, call me by my name, or you say person where they live with albinism. Me,
I will call you by Adama.
Yes, and they live with albinism. Me not to juice.
So look now, they say person live with albinism.
Yes.
They die.
So we want for say no to it. If anybody where they born, they die.
No, not to Jesus.
Any man born of a woman, they die. So we want for wipe them out. We don't get so many cases where I may get one small picking at the age of 6 to cancer to nothing. It die. He say belle dey hurt.
Sick, like
He not
any
sick.
or
Me belle dey hurt before he go inside. He dey turn to mama say well go wait in the hospital. On the way he die. Obende we carry it on a corner. After 3 days we better because now be Christian.
okay.
He been just graduate for go class 1.
Wow.
He be just 5 years. On go corner. He been pass 10 cops them where they can take that very tree. No soon as we go take the board and carry him. Or we go take him from the room for carry him at the box. So, well, everybody, and that particular room where go for go by your own business.
All man go for go watch him.
All man they come for can watch the bobo. All man they come they snap. They want for snap. Say no, let nobody no snap him. Somebody they beg me say sister do a beg I want snap him. He say I want to go tell people then say person when they live with this condition they die. Say from where I born now the first 10 days. As you know, no snap him. If they believe you, what tell them?
You don't
First
see.
him when they live with this condition they die.
And then they suffer the same sick them.
The
like
sick
any-
they want put them the sick so they die.
Then the sick man
the
they
same sick we die. Not to say na anything no.
na just the skin no.
Na just the skin. That one way pigment they what we lack. Make we different from una. Just the skin, the ear and the eye.
Okay. Alama will continue this conversation because this education need for go on. Let's look at another story quick inside the program and I will come back to you.
Okay.
This BNTM Parliament be signed to law the Criminal Procedure Act 2024, where them pull the jury trial come out of the Salon Law Book. From that time, plenty people on the ask why the president not for sign this this act for it become law. One person will write an open letter to President Julius Maada Bio. Now, politician will serve under him during the NPRC term, and he serve under an Escoma as Minister of Sport. Now, person will not afraid for hide in opinion, and he don't actually call out the president, and they beg him for not sign this the Criminal Procedure Act into law. Paul Kamara inside an open letter, they asked President Bio not for sign this, and I be meet with him, and he explained to me the reason them why make President Bio not for sign the Criminal Procedure Act for making it become law in this country.
President Bio say in are the father of democracy. And as a result of that, I feel obligated that as somebody way I don't serve, way for bring about democracy in this country. And now we are faced with this particular situation where for pull a vital law where it embedded in the English law, where it still there in the English law, where we now after the English law we fashion our own constitution and everything. If at this particular point in time Parliament decide for remove trial by jury and just left trial by judge alone, I think a day against the rights of the rights and freedoms of the individual, and enough fear you know will try somebody who judge alone, and Sierra Leone to independent judiciary will get. We all know, and we know say government they control the judiciary, so you know will be both a player and referee at the same time.
This they bring me to my next question. You know, a person we don't get a lot of challenge with the judiciary, and until you get your case now because of jury. So how you feel when this thing happen? Like narrate your story, the whole way the jurors and play in your case.
Well, exactly. I mean, who feels it knows it. I mean, if trial by judge alone is not good for the citizen, it's not even good for anybody
na this country, because it violates the rule of law and fairness and justice. Now, there was a time when I published in For the People newspaper a story about corruption, and also that the president of the Appeals Court of Sierra Leone he also violated the constitution. Me being contested, he broke the law in the sense that you cannot be a judge. Apart from being president of the Appeals Court of Sierra Leone, you're not a judge. And the law states, it's clear on that as long as you're not a judge, you know, for all any other position where you dey in active service, and whether them pay you or not, but as long as you not active judge in office, you not forget any other job, directly or indirectly. And the end result was that he dragged me go before in court. And when he dragged me go before in court, it means also that you don't bring me before you're very court, you're very tough. What you're not supposed to do. Then bring the case during the time where the entire judiciary go for vacation. And when the judiciary they're on vacation, all criminal cases them are closed except civil matters. We're civil matters, but we're criminal cases them. But then bring this case specifically because them be one deal with me before the judiciary come on holiday. But they just say me for start, the case immediately. That's I'm not go able. I plead with them. I say make it give me if na 1 week safe, make a find a lawyer. He not agree. So he lock me up na cell for 1 hour. Come out na cell. He says me down ready for continue. I tell him back say I said just a plead to run. He send me go back and for 1 hour back, he sit down the court. Then when he called back the case, Mr. Binger for tell and say, I say, my lord, I say, this is very, very unfair. I say, because Namio write down there for make you give me time for make seek the services of a lawyer. When the time come, he sentenced me to 6 months. He recommend me then ban me football club and made them suspend also me newspaper For the People newspaper. And at the end of the day, when he jail me 6 months, they not give me chance for I go appeal self.
You know, we get the option for get Joe. So how significant are they be? Whose role do they play in your case we be get?
Because when you not get jury and then trial by judge alone, and when you look say now the government and they appoint the Chief Justice, so you they at the mercy of the government. So therefore, when you get they say trial by judge alone, it's just like when, because na 2 cases after that case they wait the judge bring come, then the president of Sierra Leone, Tijan Kaba, himself bring another case against me. So in that case, the judge tell me say na so clepet. So at the end of the day, then jail me for 4 years. I spent 30 months in solitary confinement. Then before them bring me come on appeal with Jenkins Johnson, the late Jenkins Johnson, he look being he said the advantage to Boku. So appeal. They even poison me in jail when I appear on appeal. Like a walking corpse. The judge, and thankfully that the British government defeat that they bring the judge come, from the Solomon Island, where na look me ping when I pen a court. Now he say acquit and discharge me. He say because you know look the case, he say the advantage is too much.
Okay.
You know.
So just imagine you go through all that process, the we not just a trial by judge alone. So whose appeal you get to the president
Well,
in terms of not signing this the 2024 the Criminal Procedure Act of 2024?
because the law book say if you try somebody in trial for be by judge and jury, what you make if you can pull now? I mean, there is no reason what to make it.
So you think say get negative implications?
Of course, you get negative implications for the individual because now a travesty of justice. You go against the rule of law. You go against justice. You go against fairness. I mean, for example, the Attorney General Minister of Justice, in they represent government. How the very Minister of Justice will say, well, a trial for be by judge alone, we're in a stakeholder. In they represent the interests of government. I mean, you the accuser, they ask you, then they ask you lawyer. When you are the accused, now you then for ask, whose kind trial we want? Now you go talk, say, okay, well, for me, I don't want trial by judge and jury, I want trial by judge alone.
So as a way for ending this interview, Mr. Kamara, you want the president sign this into law or you don't want to sign them into law?
I mean, make you not sign it into law because waiting do. I mean, in as a fountain of justice, in we say in a father of democracy, and we are supposed to be under a democratic dispensation. Then if you serve the go mix and the judiciary is supposed to be independent, and therefore that make me plead to the president and write an open letter to them, and they plead to them, and then with the public, make themselves plead with the president, make not sign them, and also as a Catholic, I write an open letter to the Catholic Church for make them plead with them, you know, for make you know go sign that particular thing they into law because it bad in law because I mean it tyrannical and when once it act and sign that law day, then Salon become a fascist state.
That have been Paul Kamara, when a political activist, journalist, and first time possibly run on will be the contest under the All People Congress APC for being a flag bearer in the last election. But they talked to me as if they appeal to President Bill not for sign the Criminal Procedure Act 2024. Paul Kamara, a person will get a lot of challenge with the judiciary and no waiting it don't go through and it appeal to the president because he say if you left you case you faith to one person, a problem. Will they continue the program and still get other man at the studio? Will they continue for get this conversation about the challenges them where possible they live with albinism they go through? And Adama, before take a break, somebody on Facebook where Muhammad Parker, they say, good morning, Voices Online. Is there an age bracket where they won't be at risk to be infected by cancer or they are always prone to cancer no matter the age?
Yeah, no matter the age, if they expose, if the education day, like how we dey try for do this particular advocacy, say, you know for left you picking, like we Sunday, so you know they give them they half close, you know for expose them then if they always cover in aid for get cap, if for they on them long gears, if you protect them, then you protect them from the sun and not go get them. But the education where in no day, I like it small, where you take picking go out and a farm, that kind of exposure, it dey knock the skin, the sun, where the sun knock the skin. I like na small picking. It's self liable for get cancer because he exposed to the sun.
So at all
age limits no day.
Look, since you didn't have the education sector, you did campaign for education. When I get any like data or statistics for sure the amount of picking them where they go school, we fall under the free quality school education.
Yes, we get with data.
Okay.
And not so even picking them with the targets. Yes, then our main priority because them they get the know-how from where they small show. The one that we don't big, where we don't feel say because of provocation or other thing them, they not be ever go school or some man begin school, he drop out of school. We decide for give them a skill training.
Okay.
We've been done do na 5 districts, including Western area. We do Kenema, we do Kailaon, we do Nabo, we do Moyamba, we do na Karine, then we do na Western, Rural and Urban. We train them on weaving and tailoring, then we do catering. Some of we go small school. We've been go do leadership and other educational.
If you like for downplay, not like we did downplay educational status.
Also that.
Okay, go ahead.
We be some of what they manage for reading right. Sorry.
Okay.
We be able for go do some other causes. Some of we do gender. We do leadership. We do other things. Them. We want for improve with life. One thing I go thank God for, I'm not ever fortunate for see somebody who live with the condition a street beggar. That we they give kudos to ourselves for.
Technically, I get some amount of. I know how to say.
2.
Okay.
The outgoing head boy was a person living with albinism. Since he starts technical to the end point of it today, he not ever can second school. He named Joseph. Now he be the head boy. Will represent technical very well. Then they get 1 girl picking. So we can go there. We they go do follow up on them. They go check the status na school. How then they cope.
I want to interrupt you small. So in the case of this one, what you lost in skin, una make up for in the brain.
Yes. And we make them up in the brain. If we get encouragement, we know say we are perfect.
Not able to exploit.
Yes. Me, I can say what you do. Anything you do. If I say I want to do it, well, I disagree and pass you.
Difference, the only 2 difference between me and our skin, probably smarter than me.
I don't say so.
I not say so, but that's what it looks like.
So we put them into different skills training where we believe say they self don't turn role models then na their society them, na their communities. Then get a lot of respect because then they do things them for themselves now. Then go sew, then sell people, then go buy to them. Then go weave, then sell people, go buy to them. Then go do them catering jobs them where then go get small thing then where then go put in a blind or waiting because even if they not get shop, no go work out. But then go get a station where then go put away then go able to get them daily bread, we not go lead them into streets begging. And we train them for let themselves train them, company them, and we believe so we get people there where they do and presently the Albinism Royal Foundation.
So you get the knowledge, you pass them to one person with disability. The other
we
person
call that particular program training of trainers. When me don't train, I need for train me company. So that's how we do.
We not left anybody behind.
Now we slogan then they say we not for leave no one behind.
Leave no one behind.
If me I go school, you no go school. That's not means at the end of your life. You get skill where you they do, where you go get some money pass me, where go school. If you focus and you get the concentration, you get the perseverance, say this thing where they go learn so. I want to be and I want for be like company. Maybe you will be more than you company them. If you put all your strength, all you might say this thing where I can do. I want for Sabiam. Me na one person way. If I want to be something, any I be. I Sabiam. Because my concentration all na para particular thing day. I focus pa.
Is it that now the challenge although society, certain people in our society, because not all man get that kind of perception about people they live with disability, with albinism. Is it that because of that, the first one for being out that the situation really against now, the first for being the best out of now?
Yes, because we left out. In so many areas, we have been left out. So we don't see and say, na term this where we for the take the lead. We no more for them at the back. For saying now no more for the day they hide. No, we there for the use we anyhow. We get series of programs the more we don't make. We they do SGBV sensitization. We don't do amna kono. We don't do amna freeton. We even don't do music on SGBV because we they see and say some people only fall in love with me during the night. But me, once you know see me for take me for be that kind of person, no.
Okay, I just want to bring to my next question.
Yeah.
Then we'll talk about the other part.
All right.
This SGVB, I just want to know, like, if people with albinism, they suffer.
Yes. We want to say we they suffer. Especially for albinism women and girls. Now we they suffer because now the point I be one for reach so. Because people when they see say, then get the perception still say, but this now just I want to know I ain't tan. People then get that perception so they come around we can do some sugar coated vibes and they can find you na net. It gets waiting he wants for get out from you. Una not get no witness. Who don't go prove them? Nobody can testify because now only na net it can to me. If you love me, you are not going to love me only at night. Be it in the morning hours, afternoon, evening, then I can accept the night.
You actually last
For you being loving me only at night, I said no to it. Because that's not the way that black person gets way and not get. Now the same mortal man. Now me. Okay. So then they use the advantage there. Some even then step parents they do that to we. We they get elderly people in our community, in our society. They do that. Then they say we go make settlement, we go make this. Then the parents them. So then self they involved in with cases. Because if now you they give me, some person can say, this speaking now like I go pay for a school fee. Then they violate me. If I go make a report, we go start and then that man will be they take care of me. Come see speaking on come go na police. I no go take care of now again. I go more see say I do this one, I do this one. You know say that person, then are the only source of una income. You go persuade the
pikin.
Yes. You go persuade the pikin.
So
tell and say
actually compromise the take.
Now they say, and the compromise can come from the family.
But we can put pressure.
We don't get 10 cases, then we not play with her at all.
Because not to team for play with.
We not play with her at all. Now then we want put on the carpet, we pull on day. We put them there everybody this year. Even to the parents, we see so we put them under police custody. Because you not go get you picking, you they allow somebody for who you picking in future. Then you they say, because now this particular person I they give me, I will keep in secret. Then you they violate your picking right. You know work so. We pass with we no. We do not know. We get 3 months workshops. We get classes what we take with them for 3 months before we get the final. And we don't do back now. We even go to the extent we put we get music. Then they now be Canadian funds for local initiative. Basically they do that program. So the majority follow we go ahead with that particular one day. Then that weaving and the tailoring now be University of Fraser Valley, Canada and FIT. Now they been help we follow we fund we picking them for that particular program. Then the catering, leadership, and other causes that what we been go through. Na Sarah's voice.
Okay, so how long una take for personal knowledge to them people, una colleague them?
We dey do them on a regular basis. As I tell we can get meetings. We dey do community sensitization. We dey do community engagement. We dey do door-to-door sensitization. For you know say albinism posting them dey na ya. We dey come meet them, parents them, we tell them. We dey do radio advocacy. We get so many ways them where we can engage people and tell them, say, Dandy, let we put them things them where we been dey get before against persons living with albinism and accept the actuality. Say, now we na mortal man, na just the skin, na we different.
If a person wants for reach out sooner, because you don't make mention of SGVB.
Yeah.
If you begin day like in the suffer from SGV or woman day, because if you think and say go police and go wait and go pressure them or the community go look am bad, or they afraid for talk. How we can able get in touch with Tuna, or if you never get in touch with Tuna, how we go able find safe space for make in complaining?
Well, we always available. We office then at 11 Hill Street, Tower Hill. We get we contact number the me na the gender person. My number na 030 581920. I get 078 75 84 32. My boss, we executive director, Pastor Sarah. A number na 099 68 40 90. Any side, if you're not able to go meet we, you call we. Any side you day, we dey go there. We dey get to the root of the matter. Any side you day. And we dey assure you say, we know the call name, but we self go must make sure say we give you the right what you want.
The support we look for.
Yes.
So if people will they watch we government who sign at the area them we una want for make government or serious organization them make an intervention for now.
On education, health. Now we.
So then to see then the education and health now the major now this side and now face major challenge.
Yes, because in we educational sector, the short-sightedness, then in health, this cancer pool, we are dying. So we want government for help. If even they can able to help with hospital, we now for albinism people then we go very grateful. Or we get dermatologists, not one, because we boku now, yes. We boku now. So if you get one, if we get now the provinces, then we get now this capital city, we go appreciate them because not to everybody go able to come upline for the camp free tour. Suppose if I even get the transport.
You imagine
it's not easy.
You want car
yes,
you can see
it's not easy. But if we get now the government hospital then we get dermatologists then we go able for the hear we cry, we go be grateful of them. Because even the free health care, when they say, we they take and say, we know the access them. Because if you go in a hospital, where you say you're not disabled, what make you disabled? You are not caught, you know for can't provoke. No, me, waiting the challenges them, we are the face. People with crutches, not the face them.
Okay.
Because now way the advocacy they go far and wide, then people when they talk of them now pass mark make first time for where you see somebody live with albinism, you black person, you play with her so you touch yourself. They need do them. So the discrimination will be they get them heavily Then black somebody go dey understand for morning till na night. That no go do. Me I no go challenge stand 20 minutes, 5 minutes, 30 minutes. It go be a big problem for me. I no go able work without I no use glasses and already Sunday I no get cap, I no get this. It go affect me. So health problem now one big now we biggest challenge.
Now can survive all the other one, but the health.
Now we biggest challenge because we able combat education system because we dey go na school so we dey do sensitization, we dey talk to people and go able. But the health area we no get money for bring them people then day. Now we aid because look the one where we get na 500,000. Almost per week go able access that particular facility. It's not easy. So now we health challenge. Now we problem. It's dermatologist now we need.
So our biggest wahala now, our biggest problem.
Yes.
We need dermatologist. And
not one. In all government hospitals. Now both the province and the capital city.
Okay. The program we watch now Voices at 7 on Voices Online TV, on YouTube and on Facebook. Continue for watch we. If you get question for Adama, you can ask Adama the question. You can drop on our comment section, or you can send me text or WhatsApp number. Your WhatsApp number, you can send me message on text line or WhatsApp number. The number now plus 232 3422 5373. The number now plus 232 3422 5373. Probably you get concern where you want to ask Adama, but you get doubt where you want to ask Adama, but you get myth where you want clear. Or you want to get support to people who they live with albinism. Or you just want to continue this campaign for help shape society, the mind and perception and thought about people who live with albinism. You can get in touch, send you a message. Now the number plus 232 3422 5373. May we bring come to you this morning edition of Voices at 7. Mina Arnold, Felix Elba. Adama still in at the studio and we continue the conversation. So Adama, we try for wrap up the program now. We look at now. We don't talk about the challenges them. We don't talk small bit about the good thing them where people where they live with albinism they do, because it's not all about something bad don't they happen. We must get good things and we don't they happen.
We don't get so many good things there. We don't they happen. For the see somebody with albinism go through school and not be easy, but now thank God for sensitization, the advocacy where we get. We have the boast of having medical doctors. Somebody will live with albinism.
Tell me about
we
it.
get a colleague of mine by the name of John Lamin. Presently, they study. Now, a medical doctor, and he know the study safe in Sierra Leone. We get a nurse, somebody who study public health. I'm talking about the health area, the good news about us in the health area.
Okay.
We get somebody who do public health, where the work na cannot presently in just commodity. Ghana. And Sheku Kaba. Ibrahim Sheku Kaba. Na somebody where they live with albinism. Na medical somebody within the medical field. So then there are improvement. We get somebody, we get barrister in the making. By the name of Abraham Yaja. Ide Unimac. It just done. A final year students we done. It don't come na law school. Me na gender somebody. Myself don't make me own way.
You go through the struggle. Now you know You know, not only you dey downplay your achievement because you go through challenges then at school. You go through waiting.
I will go through tertiary
education. Not all my bull I tertiary education.
I will go through tertiary education. I do gender. I do catering as well. I do leadership.
Wait, you do catering? I know it from one cake before you can. I do my own cake.
I do catering. Then I do art and craft and work. We can do make carpet with me and all. We get people them. Now Albinism Royal Foundation. We don't get a very good skills. We get tailoring people. We get weaving. The people that they make, we get person the way they live with albinism, where they do weaving, where they make country clothes. We got so many people them where they live with the condition. So we boss. Now advocacy, it go study. And they do very well. I want to thank Pastor Sarah Gaiwa for this wonderful initiative where it do or come up with Albinism Royal Foundation, because then can say who feels it knows it. And not only feel them, he keep them to himself. He feel them, then he thought and fit say, I for bring people them where they live with the condition together and tell them say, persons with albinism, not to devil them. We not mortal man. Okay. We able go through society. We able be people them. We not role model them in society.
Okay. So one person they ask again on Facebook, Mohammed Parker, the same person, they say to what extent are people living with albinism inclusive socially, politically, and in economics activity nationwide?
Well, in terms of politics, we want to say persons with albinism and women besides vie for position pursue the election way na first in history it not ever happen. One day it not be happen for the woman vie for presidential election na the disability world na Sierra Leone.
Okay.
As president. But we don't get person when a Sarah Gaiwa, Pastor Sarah Gaiwa don't do this particular election. Now na the first woman. We try that. Then when they take active part in society, when they do things them like as I don't outline.
We don't say they do nothing for contribute to development of the nation.
Yes, because we they do so many things them for develop the nation, because even the sensitization where we do now development, because it not been day. People them not be know then things then day, because we they find out where we they go now, even educated places. Some people can give kudos to we they tell we say now we make them know say we not disabled people. Now we make them know some of them particular things and the chief bona na kono a paramount chief for German nimi nkoroba.
Okay.
Yes. It be appreciates we so much. We be the do sensitization when we go visit her. We be one for using chiefdom for do program. We do things them where it say first in history. Now we make in no things them about albinism. So now developments. Okay. Because we they bring sensitization news and views to people them where be they look down on people and we not be even get education about persons living with albinism. We not people them where they live with albinism, but we're not the only advocates for albinism. We dealing at the disability world, and we believe say we they make we mark because we can do sensitization, so we comping disabled people them. We get we own little roles them where we they play for development in our society to the disability community as inclusion.
Okay, Adama, as we wrap up now, what thing will be like a message to people with the watch we, or people who will get for eventually watch we later?
Well, I want to say thanks to all the listeners and viewers, even the one them way they send them text messages them and make comments. Me last word na today. I want to let everybody accept people who they live with albinism as human. We na mortal man them like una. Then we they continue for plead to government. For let government come now we aid for help we in the educational sector and the health especially, because now they will they get the biggest challenges. This cancer business they kill with brothers and with sisters there, and we believe say if we get a dermatologist, we get hospital where them go to able watch we health, we believe say the death cases them go reduce. I want to say thank you to ALBINISM Royal Foundation, and especially to Pastor Sarah Gaiwa for this wonderful initiative we use for bring we come together, and for let we know say we self we get right in our society like any other person. And I want to say thank you to Voices Online TV for giving me this opportunity for there this morning for La Campus me only to education and idea where I get about the status of persons where they live with albinism. I want to thank you all this morning.
Myself want for tell you thank you for you take it time, but you still owe me a cake.
No.
Okay. Well, I saw we bring the cutting down of today's edition of Voices at 7 a.m. Plenty thank you to guest Adama for we taking time for joining the program, and for tell plenty thank you to the production team, Prince Kote, Ibrahim and Raphael, we are the technical people. Not forget for join me tomorrow again for another fresh edition for Voices at 7. We you watch on Voices Online TV on Facebook and on YouTube. We come to you today edition of Voices at 7. Me and Arnold Felix Elbadisi. Tata.
Welcome to Voices Online TV, your trusted source for the latest news and developments in Sierra Leone. Today, we embark on a groundbreaking journey into the arts of our nation's digital evolution. In a world where information flows seamlessly through screens and keyboards, new media has become a powerful force shaping our society and driving progress. From the energetic bloggers who bring fresh perspective to social media, influencers who amplify voices and stories, Sierra Leone's digital landscape is alive with innovation and engagement. In our new program, New Media Contribution to Development in Sierra Leone, we explore how these digital pioneers are transforming our nation. Join us as we dive into the world of online content creators and media innovators, discovering how their efforts are fostering growth, education, and empowerment across Sierra Leone. Tune in as we spotlight the voices behind the screens, unveil the impact of new media on our development journey. This is New Media Contribution to Development in Sierra Leone, only on Voices Online TV. Voices,
Your trusted information hub.